Hello, the topic is saving recordings for the coming generations. This is the important topic, how to save recordings or saving recordings for the coming generations. What is the next? Yeah, whatever. Just a minute. Yeah. Just a minute. What is the next? Next one. Next.
Sunny.
Just. No, the next one. Next slide. This one. Okay. It's not coming. Next one actually it is not working. Just one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Suddenly we are hearing more music. There is a sudden craze and consciousness for collecting vinyl records among the youths as well as the old. A certain group of music lovers are feeling the freshly pressed vinyl records purchased from the shop or old ones collected from the lofts of ancestors. Well-known music companies reissue and cut new albums through this black 12-inch shining record surface in 33 1/3 or as 45 RPM. Even 45 RPMs are also of 12 inch. So there is a preventive conservation. What it is? It aims to minimize the damage and decay to collections. The collections are of various, like gramophone records, paintings, photographs, decorative arts, even buildings, by improving their environmental measures for storage. Now, there are some agents of deterioration. The basic one is the fire. So, fire is the hazardous, very much hazardous. Then there is water. Suppose leaking from the roof, and there is also light. If the direct light came in contact with these vinyl records, then it will bend also. And there is also pests. Pests are actually, suppose if you eat something and if it's still there, the particles of eaten particles, then the insects will come. And there is also incorrect temperature and humidity. And there is thieves and vandals. Now there are some basic measures how to keep your vinyls clean. First, you should wash and thoroughly dry hands before handling materials. Then store and handle materials in a clean environment. Keep food and drink away and do not touch the playing surface. And keep the playback equipment clean and well maintained. And allow materials from cool storage to assimilate to room temperature before playing back. And about the handling, well, I am telling that later. So, yeah. So, theft, thieves, this is a very common. And also there are vandals. Vandal is a complicated subject that can happen any time, because if you have any enemies, that can happen at any place. So beware of that. And another is non-physical, that is called custodian neglect. This is related to collection management, and this risk of deterioration can be controlled by many levels, from site location, building room, cabinet and storage. Now, cleaning and storage of vinyl records. Now, cleaning the record. If you can see the first picture, this is the lower portion of a almirah. And here you can see the dust actually, the basic problem, that is, you can see the dust. So you can clean it with a brush also. That is, this is a hog hair brush. It is used in oil painting, but nowadays because of this wildlife and all this, the hog hair and squirrel hair are not easily available. But you can use also the synthetic hair also. This is a simple process. And another is with this vacuum cleaner that you can clean by yourself also. So there are various brushes that can be available from many sites, from Amazon also. There is one is Corsley, that is carbon fiber brush. So this is cleaning the record. There is a surface of the record. So you can clean the old record in a, that is the one dry brush you can see in the lower portion, and also this one, the upper one. And clean the old record first in a tap water. Now tap water is the very basic one. Tap water and soap or a special Cero vinyl LP record cleaner. It is now available in Amazon. Label areas, because it is not advisable always to touch the label areas. It will damage. So only handle the edges. And this is the dust protection. Now dust protection, dust is the very preliminary and the important thing. By keeping the vinyls in outer, and you can keep it by outer and the inner sleeve. You can see the outer sleeve, and in the upper right side you can see with cover, and the lower portion is the inner sleeve. Do not keep the record without the inner sleeve made of paper or plastic to keep away from dust from the air. Always keep the inner sleeve in the original cardboard cover to keep it clean, and also if you think it as a work of art, because no one think about that. They think always it as a cover. It's a hardboard cover. So also you can stock some sleeves from record seller. There are some other general and always store all formats upright, disk and disk. If you keep it upright, then it is really okay. So ensure shelving in sturdy enough. That is a sturdy shelf, and enough to support the weight. And stored groove disk on shelves with sturdy immovable dividers with every 4-6 inches that support the entire face of the disk in its sleeves. Do not store groove disk of different diameters together. That is the important one. And yeah, and for home collection, a cool room temperature or below, relatively dry, about 35 to 40 relative humidity, and clean and stable environment. Please avoid the attics and basements and other locations with high risk of leaks, that is water leaks, and environmental extremes, too much hot. And nowadays you can you can buy one record cleaning machine also, but they are also costly, from 8,000 rupees to up to 1 lakh. These are costly one. These are only 15,000 rupees. There are many. And the record storage. Now the storing record is the most important task among collectors to protect them as a long-term investment. You can make it from a local carpenter by giving a lucid design which can fit on your own room. A good termite and waterproof plywood is more economical than a ready-made from a showroom. Now you can see he is a popular man. His name is Ilyas. Now he is not think himself as a collector. So he did not bother about placing the things in his shop. Just dilapidated conditions. The box, records, all in a. Okay. Now these are some of the designs. In the left side, you can see a good design. These are branded one, but they are costly. You can buy it from different sites. Now the middle and the last one is the slotted angles that you can find in India. You can fit it by yourself. The middle design is very good, very lucid, and these are some of the designed actually shelves. In the upper middle, that is for many records. These are the middle one not is detachable like this. These are more about designs. So the primary is for the designs, but the discs are kept in a very good manner. The private record collection has changed its appearance number of times over the decades. During 60s and 70s, it was the rack of records. Then in 80s and 90s, it was cassettes and compact discs. And the present age is for the digital downloads. So what is the next? Can we love this shining black vinyl in the future age of apps? Now, this is also a compact design. You can even make it by a local carpenter, but it is advisable to change this design because these are all copyrighted designs. Actually, if you live in a West, because that will be a problem. You can make it with your own room arrangement. Even you can draw in a paper, give it to the local carpenter, he will make it. That will be economical. But these are more costlier. The wood is costlier, and this is again the design. Yeah, it's okay.
Are there any questions you want to ask to Arunabha about the storage and the upkeep of the vinyl records? ഒരു താങ്ക്സ് ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞില്ല.
അല്ലല്ല നമുക്ക് അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് മറ്റേനകത്തോട്ട് കിടക്കാമല്ല.
ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല എന്നാ പറഞ്ഞു.
I hope if you can come here, I think we can answer, please. Yeah, you may continue. You may continue your talk.
Yeah, can I get the first photo? Just a minute. Yeah, actually. Yeah, this one. Next. Yeah, what? This one. Next one. Yeah, actually, water. Yeah, I prefer actually water, simple. But that you can use it in shellac also for a dusty. I don't prefer. Don't prefer, because it is not. I'm not preferring. Water is I'm okay. And if you use this water, that is any Bisleri or any type of that is purified or anything, that will be better. No case. Water is okay. Anything?
Have you concluded?
Yeah, I am concluded.
Subject is over?
Yeah, subject is over. Okay. Anything?
No. So, any more queries to Sri Arunabha Ghosh? Any more queries, please? It's okay, eh?
So if you touch less, then it will be better. If you touch less, just keep in a good cover. That is the plan.
For someone like me who has to touch the surface of the violin to be able to scratch.
That sort of disc should be kept separately. That is not for collection, that is for scratching. There will be two boxes, a box for listening and collecting, and one box is for scratching.
They say that one should wash their hand with soap water before touching the surface of a violin
Not always.
to get rid of the grime or any dust on the fingertips.
It is advisable to use somewhere, many people use also the gloves also.
Or best is to hold from the side only, don't.
Yeah, that is better. The important thing is to
Preserving them, you are not trying to preserve it.
no. The very important thing is to keep your area clean. That is the only thing. That you did not have to buy the sophisticated and costly storage system. Keep your area clean. Don't eat near the records. That's it. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
In a hot tropical climate, much humidity and high temperatures, there is always the danger of fungi.
Yes.
And if you're really obsessed by your collection, you shouldn't touch it with your fingers, because
Yes.
that leaves grime and that gets the fungi started.
Yes.
Also, I myself prefer to keep my LPs in plastic cover
Yes.
in order to protect the paperwork, but
Yes.
inside that vinyl sleeve,
Sleep.
you have a greenhouse,
Yes.
and it gets hot and humid, and the fungi will grow very fast.
Yes. Yes.
So it's the devil in the sea. You have to look after your records. If you notice something going wrong, throw away the old sleeves. and
Old
get
sleeves.
new ones.
Yeah. That is a very important thing. But maximum over 90% didn't get this time to see, to change, suppose yearly, to see the covers if it did not get fungus. Because India, it's a land of wet, wetland. So many oil paintings, they accumulate very fast fungus, oil paintings. So suppose if you keep a good cover, you place it, so after 1 year, it may be wet. maybe your roof is some weighty roof that will contact with this. And also one thing, there are two types you can place this record. Whether you can close your sliding, that is the shutter. But always prefer to open it. To make it open, you have to regularly dust. This is the problem. And many people who didn't have time, they have a they prefer always to close. And close, there is many problems. You have fungus, you have many.
I believe in a closed environment or in a room, we probably should use drying agents like silica or...
Yes, silica, small bags of silicas, you can keep it in the corner, just like...
But there's a thing about silica, people don't know that it should be dried once in a while.
Yes,
It
yes.
accumulates humidity and stays there, there's no point in after a while. So
Yes.
whenever you have sun or something, you have to take it out, put in the sun so that
Yes.
it itself dehumidifies.
Yes,
And you have to
yes.
put it in light.
Yes.
Put it in the sun and keep
Yes.
away from the sun.
Yes.
It's good archival practice to let the records breathe. That is to say, on top of the record, until you get to the next level,
Yes.
you should have open space.
Yes, yes, yes.
And also, if it's possible at all, have some open space behind them.
Yes. Yes,
And
also
don't
behind
make
them.
them too tight,
Yes, yes.
because they do need air that circulates.
Yes, yes. Also, do not store it in a tight way in the almirah. If you eat it very much tight, then it will be a fungus again.
Humidity also.
So humidity, damp, all these are the problems in India. That's problem.
Saving records saving recordings
Recordings are on the
for the saving recordings for the coming generation. Hello?
No, recordings is, yeah.
Saving recordings for the coming generations.
No, I choose the records because
Recordings which are on the record.
because recordings are in the record.
Maybe what he meant was that, whatever you have, the records are already recorded. The recordings should not be damaged. It should not be damaged.
This is another
So
subject.
that's what he meant. When you analyze it, it can be taken into that sense also.
This is another vast subject, saving recordings. But I choose the records, the basic one. There is a, okay.
So anyway,